Day 1, Anime Expo Chibi. And I realized I came way too early before it's opens at 10 a.m. at this event. But here are all my Discord members. Well, actually, that's not my Discord server, it's someone else's.
What's up? Okay, you good?
Seems that the bag check is a lot slower than last year's. So looks like security is now following absolutely high standards here. Longer bag checks, slower lines. Just try the other lines if possible. Also, I toured the outside already, but there's some areas that I have not explored. For this area, there are new concessions here, and some of the food trucks have moved around. Here are the drums here. Alright, so here's the area here, and the outdoor vendor station. There's pretty much some set of video games here. It seems to me that there's a video game section vendor. Alright, so I guess there's some few of them to look around as well. Here's a Tails backpack right there. The other half is just basically the other section here. Just not a video game section. Alright, look at that. There are some vehicles right there as well. Just let's you scroll around all the way up there. Looks like I recognize this vendor, LA Video Games. Seen from SoCal Gaming Expo. And there's some Sonic stuff here too. These games are pretty huge already. Some old collectibles. And the other side is just controllers too. Let's head in. Alright, here's some free items here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright. You too. And this is the main campus locations. Right there is a QR code here. There are other places to visit. Arts alleys, ballrooms, Chibi Plaza, exhibit hall. Whatever that track is, whatever that hideaway is. Retro Market tent, which I already seen. Coming into this exhibit hall, large exhibit hall, is the vendor's room. Super large vendor's room. Overall, there's a lot of collectibles and other merch too to collect. Alright, I just did a full tour inside this AX Chibi, so I'm gonna go over see what I can find. Additionally, I see some vendors that I met from the previous conventions, although I can't recall if I've ever recorded at least one or more vendors inside Anime Pasadena from the last week's convention. 8-Bit now returns from SoCal Gaming Expo with an infamous business name. So this is the same vendor that I seen from Anime Pasadena again. Same ice cream charms too. There's a library of books and anime figures here as well. So this is the only entrance into the artist alley, although I'm not certain if it's open just yet. More items to see here. There's the movie Sonic as well. Same capsule toys spot. It's what it says here from previous conventions. I got a promise to visit Book Off one day if I have a chance to find a new shop. Same vendor from a previous last week's convention, except that this is a different vendor instead. I believe I've seen this already. These are just some pins and some whatever these fabrics are. Okay, I think I got it right. Fabrics. V1 Tech returns to Anime Expo Chibi. I am recognizing some vendors, even though I never recorded here as much from last week's. Yes, I am recognizing more vendors that return from Anime Pasadena, but overall, I'll explore what I find here. Once again, this is Why So Chilius, which is the same vendor from last week's convention. I remember this. This is the same artist that sold me this Team Sonic charm, or a pin, if I call it. Was it Ontario Comic-Con Revolution?
Revolution? I was at that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All mixed together after a while.
No worries. It's hard to remember things.
Yeah.
But at least I did vlog as much here.
Oh,
yeah.
You did it. Wait, you're ready.
Yeah.
You're ready for it.
Gotcha. I did a full tour around it too, just only the vendors.
Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
going to be a lot of walking around.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of episodes here, just a series.
But that's a good idea. Probably
Got it.
reach a lot of people because people are obsessed with
Gotcha. All right. See you around.
Bye, nice to see you.
It's good to see you too. Here it is. There's Godzilla. I'm just gonna take a picture. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bonus objective. Just take a picture of a Godzilla holding a Thor hammer. God of Lightning. I never realized that they ordinate the line for all attendees to get a close look up about clothing. Still, there's a lot to explore around to see some anime merches as well. Asian Boba Girl returns from Anime Expo Chibi from the last year's convention. So this right there is Good Smile Company, aka Smile Mart, which there's a line already formed for this vendors. Alright, so this is a car inside this convention or exhibit hall already. So this is what the vehicle looks like. This vendor seems familiar, assuming that they must have come from a previous convention, which I recognized before. And there's Sonic, gotta go fast. Oh, look at that, there's some Sonic products here. Just small figures of Sonic and Tails, all modern. Stranger, there's Knuckles behind it too. Welcome back, Arcane Maid Cafe. This is the same Maid Cafe that I seen from Anifest in Torrance.
Yeah, right there. Will, remember? That's them. You talked to them, right?
It looks like this is the same vendor from Anime Pasadena. Say hi again.
Hey,
Yep. Hi.
all the Sonic stuff
Yep.
I cleaned up just for you to look at.
Awesome, thanks.
No problem.
Awesome. Looks like there's only one item, which is a grip for the phone. Oh, great. Now my battery capacity is dropping off a lot quickly. It's down to 97% from yesterday, which was 98%. I did a short video of that as well if you want to check it out. It's just a brief one. I love how they set up the shop using a small van like this. This music seems to attract Sonic fans here, but there's Sonic Frontiers item set here as well. There's a lightsaber vendor as well. Look at that.
And as you can see, everything's motion control. So you can turn that feature off, but you can turn everything on and off just with the flick of the wrist.
I've seen Tabletop Witchy from multiple conventions already. Just some products itself. There is First Stop cosplay from last week's convention already. Same vending style with Persona 5 role outfits. So far, I'm done with everything inside of this exhibit hall. Now let's go to the Artist's Alley, which is at the other side. Alright, heading into the Artist's Alley. Overall, the layout's changed significantly. Instead of being across from here all the way to here, it's now this setup already, which is a lot better than the last year's. Alright, so I toured almost all the Artist's Alleys here. Just goes in a separate vlog as well. It will be an Informal one too. Now let's just review what I find inside this Artist's Alley. So inside, yes, these are 3 large canvas paintings, but small ones for now, and it totaled to $75. Oh, and this is one of the artists that sold me these small canvases. The same vendor called Handmade Paper returns here at Anime Expo Chibi 2023. From previous conventions. It looks like I've seen this same vendor from a previous convention, same t-shirt designs. I think I've seen this artist from previous conventions. It's good to see you again too. How was the last week convention? Yep. Alright. I'm just gonna explore around for more. Yeah, enjoy. Alright, see ya. Well, of course, this is the central area inside Artist's Alley here. What is this doing here? Looks like an inflatable place set here. Overall, I searched for a lot of places and a lot of artists. They have some Sonic stuff here, but of course, I don't have any preferences at the moment here. So I'm just gonna have to move forward from now on. Alright, I guess that's all inside the Artist's Alley. A separate vlog of this Artist's Alley tour will be as part of the AXGB tour Informal Vlog. Oh, and yes, I only made one single purchase from at least one artist. Just one, actually. Alright, time to head out there across this area. Back at Chibi Plaza already, there's some new food concessions dishes here that I would like to try out. Although there's a lot of them, so don't have to try out everything. This one, I believe, is the same food vendor from Anime Impulse 2023. There's Okumo Kitchen again. They reverted back to the original bento box that I already tried from last week. But instead, it's now just a food station here. It's no longer a food truck. Alright, I already got the sample of a scallop from one of the few restaurant vendors here. Well, fast food mini restaurant. And I tried this scallop. It tastes good too, along with the seasoning sauce, aka the soy sauce. Oh man, there's a lot of them to try out too. And there's another free sample. Alright, so this is the restaurant vendor here. It's called Hokkaido Scallops, which is used for like street foods. Hi, can I get a scallop curry?
Okay,
One scallop curry.
Okay.
And a bottle of soda. Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So here it is. This is the scallop curry, which I tried for its sample and then later buy one from one of the food stations. So let's give it a good nice mix. This, usually I prefer mixing them together as well, but let's give it a shot. Curry itself with rice. Delicious. Now, it looks more like a scallop to me. Let's give it a shot. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now the other one for now. Yep, that's good. Add some mushrooms. Yes! Perfect. 10 out of 10 food. I am absolutely on fire already. It is super, super good. Now let me finish eating the rest. Alright, finished with my food already. Now I'm just gonna resume exploring around here. Time to take a break from eating right now. I just had my jacket off and put it into my backpack already. So it's still warm out there, but I will put it back on when it gets cold enough. So here it is. There are two things that they have. Cosplay repair and J fashion swap meet. And the third one I forgot is a manga lounge, which all of them are currently waiting in line. Here's another room here, which only the info service is just only available here. I wonder what this place leads me to at the moment. And here's some of the extra rooms that they have already, as well as the upstairs. Here's some more stock concessions here as well. So this is actually the autograph room here, which is the first time they ever featured some of the few voice actors across all anime stuff. So here it is. This is the other side, which is actually the ballroom for this place. Look at that. This is just a very short panel here as well. It's pretty quiet inside as well. Again, I'll be back for more. I'll check around other rooms. There is another panel, which is the Origami Dollar Heart or Star. I'm not sure if it's actually one of the workshops that they hosted. The next set of ballrooms is just the cosplay sets, which they moved to the other one. So this is what they have here. It has returned from the last year's convention and almost the same type of props too. Oh, and the fun room contains nothing in there. Alright, this is also what the inside looks like in ballroom B as well.
I'm the leader of a group called Energy Connections. We do panels, conventions, websites, interviews, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, I'm just outside for now. Let's just check the second floor this time. Looks like they have tabletop gaming inside here as well. This is the results. Error. Only staff members are allowed to enter. Finally, they have e-gaming here inside this room. Looks like they only have Xbox Series X and PS5 consoles here, but they also got Smash Bros as well too. Alright, just found a good match for it. Alright, I'm just done playing here for now. Currently right now it's just around 2:45 at this time. The plaza is pretty crowded here as well. I guess they're pretty hungry. Look at that. There is a first ever maid cafe in AX Chibi. It's called whatever that name is. For now, I'm just standing on the second floor here. We'll see what I can find on the first floor or if there's any other places to look around here as well. Alright, so back at this area, the same area on the second floor. Let's just head downstairs as well. So this looks like a DJ set here, which the stage is very small unlike other stages. Looks like there's some fashion shop inside too. There's a lot to shop around here as well. Alright, so just got out from the J Fashion Swap Meet already. And I already went to the manga lounge before the fashion swap meet. When I looked up some of the mangas, I noticed that there's some content that are just not safe for work, which I don't think the staff labeled these types of comics as 18 plus. So I'm not gonna get into that. So I guess I'm back at the exhibit hall again. I can't find anything particular inside at the moment. Look at that, I've seen the same vendor from Anime Pasadena already, even though I'm not sure where I recorded the from already. But I do encounter Bai when I was not recording.
Looks like you've seen this vendor from last year's convention as well.
Alright, at the Chibi Plaza once again, and it looks like someone has set up a tent here. I never realized that they placed tents for this event. Alright, it looks like this line is very, very crowded here. I guess people are hungry for food. Alright, let's see if I can try this Castella. Alright, here it is, the whipped cream with Castella. Alright, here it is. That's the food. Unfortunately, I don't have any place to sit down here because everyone outside is very crowded, so I can't do anything about that. Temporary setup for now, but I got free Pockies from that food. So before that, I'm just gonna try out these foods here first. Let me give it a shot. They look like bread balls here, but let's give it a shot. Delicious. Now the other one. Awesome. This is actually good. Also, I tried the Pockies too. It's a common snack, but it's more like a strawberry Pockies.
Or you can literally actually see the actual.
Yes! Love it. Alright, here's the next food to try on as well. Let me see if I can get one to buy. Alright, just ordered a sausage already for $10 too. Here it is. That's the food itself and the sausage on the stick. Let's give it a shot. This is actually delicious. I love it. I'll finish the rest. Alright, I see some Sonic stuff here. There's Chow and Sonic right there as well. Okay, I just got out from this Sonic's alley and look at that. It looks almost like an inflatable playground that they have already set up for small children here too. This is something new that I'd never seen before. It's almost like when I went to Anime Riverside in 2022 to have fairgrounds as well. Alright, after a while, it's around 6 p.m. at this time, and look what I got from this item. It's called Ikebana, which I've done it through workshop, with help of course, because I'm not familiar how to make one, at least. I am seeing another line here as well. Looks like they're lining up for some other events going around. Alright, so it's around 7:24 at this time here. Apparently, I don't think there's anything else to do around here besides look around other places to do inside this convention. Look at that. I think this is the same show that I seen from Anime Riverside 2023 as well. Since I didn't bring my car with me to the convention, I would have to call my parents, see if they can pick me up and then drop me off at home, and then do the same way as tomorrow. So far, this is what the outside looks like. Basically a repeat from Friday's event, but with some altered food vending stations. Alright, so here we are. It should be as crowded as before, but I'm gonna buy the yakisoba beef with egg. Alright, so here it is. This is the food that I've been wanting to buy for a long time. But overall, we got some, whatever these kinds are, I forgot what they call it. We got eggs and some, whatever that thing's called, ginger. Okay. Overall, let's give it a taste test. Starting with this. Excellent. Tastes good. And now the eggs, which looks perfectly cooked as well. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so it tastes good. The eggs, overall good. Now, the rest, let's see. Pretty good. Now, the ginger. Amazing. Tastes pretty strong too. Alright, so yeah, I didn't record this, but I finally bought this soft drink of kiwi cherry, I assume. Oh, it's actually called cherry limeade. 0 sugar. Alright, so give it a taste test. Oh, this is actually way better taste. I'm gonna try this once again in the future. So I'll be keeping this bottle. This is the Carl K cosplay. However, I reduced the volume significantly to avoid copyright issues. Also, this is what the stage looks like during nighttime. I was just messing around playing Smash Bros. Melee, but just for free play. Seems that this area is pretty much empty out already, although there's some that already left the venue. Looks like it's pretty much lights out for almost all the food vending stations. But one day, when I come tomorrow, let's go for day 2 this time, so stay tuned to that. Welcome to day 2. This is AX Chibi 2023. There we go. Alright, so they're laying us early inside, but right now the convention center is not open until 10. Overall, I don't see anything particular of what's inside at the moment here, but overall, I'm just gonna try to explore around here. So I'm at the retro area. It looks like these figurines cost over $100 for Mario and Kirby. The Wolfmobile is just less than 100. Alright, here are the fan arts of AX Chibi from multiple artists across this section inside the retro station. The other side also has some fan arts as well. Just a lot more to look around here as well. All that. Here is Supersonic right there. Overall, nothing has changed in there ever since yesterday, but of course, everything should be starting soon inside this vendors. Alright, so if I find something that I like to see, then I can show here. It looks like this vendor now has Minecraft showing right there. It looks more like a TNT light. This is just a TNT lamp. This one there is a bee. This one is basically a diamond sword, but everything else is pretty overpriced. Oh, and don't forget the one. That's the potion and the diamond sword.
You okay with that one? I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want to enter in your email? So how's your channel been doing?
It's doing pretty well. Yeah, I do fast tracking the total vlog.
That's so cool. What is it?
VlogWithAvroTF.
Let me subscribe.
Alright, so here it is, the Otaku Collectives, which I'm gonna follow. This is all thanks for the free photos. Take a look at this. Some sections of manga art, and this one looks like a horror for some reason. Alright, so back at this same vendor called Where Is Games. And there's a giant flicky plush right there, and those Sonic figures as well. It looks like I've seen this vendor from last year's convention with some fans as well. Almost some Pokemon and Nintendo stuff. Super large figures of Naruto and other stuff here, but look at the price of it. It's expensive, and yes, expensive and expensive. Basically, it took like months or even years to make this giant figure. Oh, look at that. Someone has a cat in this convention here, dressed up as whatever type of dragon that is. Alright, I'm just heading out to visit the artist alley once again. So far, I see some Sonic stuff from some few vendors here, although they don't resell least amount. It looks like I've seen the same artist from the previous convention as well. While I was browsing around, it looks like I've seen the same artwork that I've seen from Anime Los Angeles, which is Sweet Circuits. Okay, yeah, I browsed around almost everything twice as I can from yesterday, but overall I found some few artists that I met from previous conventions. So overall, that's basically it. Alright, so of course I'm just still browsing around to see what schedules or any other programming schedules that they have so far.
So one of the pan rooms is basically how to dance. For now, I didn't record the entire thing itself, but just only a preview of how the dance looks like.
Alright, let's see what I can buy here. Hi, I would like a Daigo ramen.
One Daigo ramen?
Yeah, just one. Here it is. That's the bowl itself. It's really hot, which is the first time I've ever gotten a hot bowl before. Alright, let's see how this tastes so far. Got some chopped vegetables. Looks more like what I've seen before. Tastes like noodles and the pork. Pretty amazing. And now the eggs.
It's not hard to chew.
That's good. I love it. Oh, great. I forgot to take a picture of it. But overall, I have it on camera, so I'll use it as a picture. Let me finish the rest. Also, I made an extra purchase of black raspberry drink. Okay, so yes, I was too busy in e-gaming at the moment here, but so right now it's around 1:19 p.m. at this time. We still got like a few hours left before the event ends, but it only ends around 6 p.m. at the estimate. Oh yes, I'm still on the second floor here. Let me see if I can find something. Okay, so here's the outside again. That's the one I showcase. This is just a stage right there with a band. Alright, so I'm just exploring around for this artist alley here, and I see some few Sonic vendors here. Well, some charms, for example. Wow, look at these charms here. They're adorable. I love almost all designs as well. Overall, yes, I'm just vlogging around things randomly because I couldn't find anything else to do around here. Alright, I'm just outside at the moment here, just gonna still wander around, see what I can find. Alright, so yes, I'm back inside for now. There's an Among Us character, aka the Black Imposter. Alright, it looks like they update this billboard here. I'm just looking up those arts from other artists. Alright, so this is the cosplay contest for this section here. So I could do an informal vlogging video for this episode. Somehow I'm hearing the world's angriest baby in the background here. Alright, I'm just outside at the moment here. And yes, there's a lot of people standing near this main stage here. Again, I don't have anything in particular that I find around this convention since I already explored a lot already. Alright, I'm in the exhibit hall already.
Full-time job.
But it looks like there's some dragon 3D art right there as well. Alright, so yes, I'm in the tabletop game room here. So basically, they're just playing some card games and other things that they're doing. Although I don't play a lot of tabletop gaming, I'll just hang around and rest here. So it's around 4:19 p.m. at this convention. It closes around an hour and 40 minutes. Again, still nothing else to find around here as well. Just gonna see if I can still roam around for one last time. It looks like I see Anime Coast right there. That comes from Anime Pasadena 2023 already. Here's another signed autograph from one of the previous voice actors. Okay, once again, last time seeing the artist alley, it looks like some of the artists are just putting their stuff away due to leaving pretty soon, despite it being around 4:32 p.m. Alright, so apparently, I guess that's basically it inside AX Chibi. I know there's not that many things to do around here since I vlogged around almost every location and part, as well as other events too. Of course, if you guys do enjoy this AX Chibi episode, please consider following me on other social media platforms in my About page. I will get everything posted as soon as possible. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out. This one I didn't tighten up as much when I first wore this wristband, so it should be easy to remove it pretty well. So I wouldn't tighten things up too high for now.